Hello everyone, how are y'all doing today? So today we are going to start the March budget. I've already started working on it. And I did add a few printables here. I don't know if I mentioned that, but on the budgetmom.com website you have a free resource center or area, and I printed this $5 challenge tracker. Um, the challenge I'm doing for 2020 for saving money is $5 a day, meaning that's $35 a week. And every week I just take $35 out of my checking account and add it into that. That's what I'm doing with that. I just wanted to keep track of that. I do have it in an envelope as well. And the way I did it is I just separated January's money and I put on there January, and I saved $155. Once this gets a little thicker on money, maybe 400, maybe 400, I'm gonna open a savings account. I'm gonna see how much a savings account it is to open it, and I'll put it into a savings account and just keep it there instead of having a large amount of money with me. But that is the envelope I'm using. This I printed this off of an email that she sent out last year, I believe, or last winter maybe, and they were free in her newsletter. My ink was running out, so it is faded. Same thing with the other two, it's just faded, and I have one for lunch, and then this is just the money. When I go to the bank, I'll put it in here. But that's what those three envelopes are, and that's where I'm keeping that. For the March budget, maybe I ought to zoom you in. I am keeping it really simple. I just wrote on there March 2020. The only thing I have written down is rent and when we get paid, or when I get paid. And it is every other week. And that's all I'm using on here. There's a little section here at the bottom for notes. I'm not putting anything in there yet. I don't have anything that needs to go there. For the next page, it is the budget. I am going to switch over to a different tracker. This is one that she has on her website, as well as this one. I do like this one better because it does have an area for budget and spent, so you can close out the budget there. But this is, I didn't want to waste this one, so I just went ahead and put it in here. For our budget, let me try to zoom in a little. This is what I have. For income, I do know what my paycheck is going to be on the 27th, on Friday. So I went ahead and wrote that in there, and it is $262.11. I did just work 1 week, and that was the first week at this job. And then the hubby is going to help me pay the rent. He's going to give me half of it. He will be staying there part of the time. On his days off, he does come to visit or stay with me, and we take care of his clothes and sometimes meal prep for him, or he'll just, you know, spend some time with me and Lucky. But anyway, he's going to give me half the rent, which is $300. And then I have another section here that's rollover. Any money from last month, I will add it here, and that will be my income for the first half of the week, or the month actually. And I'll put that there. And I did write out whatever bills I have. And I have the rent, which is $600, and it is covered there. And then I have the savings challenge for the next 2 weeks. I need $70. Lucky, I have to, I can't leave him home. I tried it for 1 day and he cried quite a bit, so I have to take him to a doggy daycare, I guess. I looked into it, and they do charge $10 a day, which isn't bad, but I opted out of that, and my mother's going to keep him. Now, the thing is, I work 4 days. I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And the hubby has off on, he's home Thursday night. He comes in Thursday night, and he's home Friday and Saturday. So I just need to find a sitter for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I think that's the way it is. And My mother's going to take care of him, which he sleeps all day. He's not a problem or anything. It's just he wants to be around humans or something. In case he needs anything, like to go out or whatever, he has someone there. So I'm giving her $20 a week is what she wanted. He won't be there all the time, you know, every time, but he will be there some. So I'm giving her $20 a week. We do tithing and offering, and that's $37 for that, and offering is $40. Then I do have a dentist appointment I need to make just to get my teeth clean. Last time I did it, it was $110 for that. I do have a category here for April bills. Whatever money is left here, I want to apply or try to save that for April bills on that. And then after I take that out of the income, I have a section for cash envelopes. So I have laundry, groceries, gas, dry cleaning, household miscellaneous allowance. I do give myself a little bit money. Lunch money, which I don't know if I'll use, but sometimes I did go out to eat one of the other co-workers I have. And then dine out and clothes. I do need to buy a few items just to have a little more clothes than what I do. Just because I did get rid of everything that I did have from my last job, which was over a year ago. So I'm just going to buy a few more things, and most of that's going to come out of Goodwill or thrifting. There's a few garage sales all the time on the weekends around here, so I'm just going to try that, see if I can find anything to add to the wardrobe. And then I have an emergency fund that I want to try to build up, and if I have enough money, I want to add $100 to that as well. And whatever's left after the envelopes, the savings, and all the bills, I'm going to apply it to April bill. Same thing with next, the second half of the month. I'm going to do the same thing. Whatever's left, also apply it to April, so that I am secure with the next month's bills, and hopefully I can keep up with all that. But that is what's going on with the budget. I do have a tracker here that says checking and the cash envelopes, and I have a third one here just in case either or isn't enough. I have this one. I went ahead and did it this way, and I have this page here. If I don't need this page, I can simply take it out and use it next month. But on the back of the cash envelope page, I did put a cash envelope breakdown on here. I'll show you. And this is one that she offers as well. You put all your cash envelopes that you have, the amount, then you break it down to whatever denomination of money you need, and you would do the countdown and the value. And then you can cut this out. I will not cut that out. I don't do a lot of cash envelopes, but I went ahead and did this section like that. Just in case I do choose to do that, I will do that for some of it. And actually, maybe I should move the savings challenge to cash envelopes. But I want to treat it as a bill and not a cash envelope. So it's up there, but that's going to be a cash that I take out and put it into this envelope. So there is one other thing that I did do. I told you that I have a place that I'm able to print. I asked them if they do color printing, if they could print instead of black and white, do color, and they do offer it. And I went ahead and printed a bunch of these envelopes. They are from the Budget Mom. If you subscribe to her newsletter, she sends out envelopes and all kind of printables that you can do in her stuff. So I printed these two. I had in my email from over the summer possibly, and it's 3 of them. I didn't get the third one because it was for tips. There's one for travel and one for fun. Thought this would be neat to do this as my allowance. And then I do want to try to save some money to take a trip with the hubby over the summer. He does have a few days that he wants to take off and maybe go do something. So I want to try to make that a cash envelope as well and try to save a little bit money for a little trip that we can take. And these, I really don't need a whole bunch of envelopes, but I went ahead and printed them. The hubby's gonna go to our forever home in a few days or something, I don't know when, and he's gonna bring me the tape that I have. It's a two-sided tape, so I can take this down and make these envelopes. But I have a yellow one with like little flowers on it almost. And then this is more of a purple color. And then this is like a peach color. And there's this one. It's a dark blue with different colors of pink and white. Then this is a light blue, and then a green. And I thought these would be neat to start some envelopes too. I may try to use one of these for Christmas. I want to start trying to save a few dollars for Christmas. And there may be a few other things that eventually I'll try to start saving for. But yes, I'm excited to do these envelopes. I will punch them as well. I have these punched here at the bottom. There's a list of a few things that I want to get from home. Since I'm still new at this apartment, there's things that I don't need that I send back home, and then he'll bring me other things because it's really small here and I don't have a lot of room to store things. He's going to bring me a little notebook that I have at home so I can put these in there and keep them together for sure. And I'll put them all in there, or put some of them in there and try to keep everything contained. Anyways, back to the budget. This is what I have. I wanted the option to have the month on one page and then the budget on the other. And if this becomes a problem, I can easily take it out and do the next month, or the next week budget with that. So I wanted that option there. But that's the reason I did that. And then on the back, it just has the checking, savings, and then a option of a third tracker there. And then on the back is the cash envelopes. I did make a few changes. Like I said, I switched over to this calendar here. It's a lot bigger. It's a lot bigger than this one, and I can actually write the numbers in, and I have a lot more space than this one. And I got rid of the notes here at the bottom. I'm not sure where I got this one. Otherwise, I would link it below, but I don't know where it came from. It was just on my emails, saved emails. And then we go to the budget again, and the budget, and then the tracker, and two more trackers there. And then the breakdown here. And I did print another one of the calendars here. But that is it for the March budget. That's all I have going on with it. This here page of the challenge tracker, I will move it month to month just to try to keep track of it and see how I'm doing with that. Hopefully I can continue it throughout the year, but we will see. I still have not figured out what I want to do with that money. I'm just going to save it for now, and we'll go from there. But as soon as I get an opportunity and a few more dollars, I'm going to go print some more pages of this and have them on waiting for me to use them. Because this is just one page. I can easily print a few more of these and put them in here and even date them and everything. They'll be ready to go. As far as this as well, these are easy to print. All of these is just back and front on all of that. So I may do that one day when I get a chance, just to thicken this up, because it is really tiny and flimsy, just to start trying to budget the next month's coming up. But anyways, that is what's going on with the budget. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and will consider subscribing, and we will see y'all Sunday is the next video. I'm gonna leave that day to more of a random day, and on Wednesdays 5 a.m. Central Time, I will try to post a budget video of how the budget is going. The next one you'll see is me closing out February, because by then the month will be gone. It's already the 24th. So this budget will be done and I'll close it out. I'll know for sure how much is left from the cash envelopes and the checking account. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. And we will talk to y'all later. Bye.